Hello and welcome to the Carisma Works YouTube channel. Today I'm going to take you through a full detail from start to finish on a BMW 2 Series, which is brand new from the factory, in for a Kamikaze Collection Japan coat, followed by some protection to the wheels and the interior. This is actually the first car that's in our unit to receive a detail, so we're excited to take you through the process. Please make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel and I hope you enjoy this video. So the car we're going to be working on is a brand new BMW 2 Series GRAN coupe. It's in black and the paintwork is actually in quite good condition as it is a new car. There are no dents, scratches or dings to report. The first part of a vehicle detail is to prepare the car by following a deep and thorough decontamination stage. This begins with a general rinse of the vehicle to remove any loose dirt and debris. Following the rinse stage, we then begin the pre-wash stage by spraying on some citrus pre-wash through a pump sprayer, which safely bonds to the paintwork and helps remove more stubborn dirt following the second rinse stage. This product is both safe and powerful and can be used on coated and protected cars too. For more information on how we wash vehicles at Carisma, please watch our video on our YouTube channel on how to wash a car. We let the product sit for a few minutes before rinsing off. Now that the pre-wash stage is complete, we then apply a blanket of thick snow foam over the car. Now this can be used as a pre-wash, however in this case the snow foam acts as a lubricant for the contact wash, which is about to follow. We are careful to ensure that the snow foam reaches all parts of the vehicles, including the arches. Our snow foam of choice today is the Infinity Wax Power Foam, which is a very thick snow foam and it leaves a really good thick layer of snow foam on the vehicle, as you can see. As it dwells on the vehicle paintwork, we then take a detailing brush by Carbon Collective and get into all the hard to reach areas. These areas that I am now brushing will be difficult to reach with the wash mitts when we are actually doing the contact wash, so it's important to get into these areas at this stage. You can use the brush safely on badges and also on the grille. So it is now time for the contact wash stage of the preparation. In this case we are using Clean Slate as a shampoo in our 2-bucket wash method. Clean Slate is a shampoo by Chemical Guys that helps to remove any wax or sealant that is already on the paintwork of the BMW. This is important as we don't want to work with any waxes or sealants when it comes to the machine polishing stage, so if we can remove as much of it as possible during the preparation stage, it is quite key. As you can see here, we work from top to bottom and we are constantly rinsing out our wash mitts. This is to ensure a safe wash process. Now that we have contacted all parts of the vehicle safely, it is time to rinse the vehicle down once again. You may be thinking that we seem to wash the car quite a lot through the preparation stage, but every part of the preparation stage is very important when it comes to getting the car ready before we start machine polishing. Now as this car is brand new, the next stage would actually require us to clay bar the vehicle, but because this car is brand new, this is not required as the paintwork was already quite smooth, so we go ahead and skip to the fallout remover stage. This is designed to remove any industrial fallout that's stuck to the paintwork, including rail dust and brake dust. We'll leave it on the paintwork for a few minutes before rinsing it off. Now you may have noticed that we have actually not washed the wheels at all throughout the full process of this decontamination, but that is because the wheels are actually coming off later on for a full ceramic coating on the inside and outside of the wheels, so we can thoroughly wash the wheels at a later stage. Another part of the process that was missing was the tar and glue remover stage, and as I said before, because the car was brand new and on inspection, there was no need to remove the tar and glue as there was none on the paintwork. Now this concludes the preparation stage, so a final wash of the vehicle, and I promise this is the final wash, and then it's time for the vehicle to head in to the unit. So we carefully bring the car into the unit. Now bear in mind, this is the first car that we're having in the unit for a detail, so it was a bit of a learning experience for us as well on how to work in the unit and get the car onto the ramp. As you can see here, Hassie guides me in very carefully onto the ramp so we can start to begin the drying process of the detail. So with the car safely in the unit, it's now time to dry the vehicle using our big boy car dryer. This system ensures a contact-free drying stage, and it's a very easy to use system. It also helps us to get into those very tight and hard to reach areas to make sure that all water on the vehicle is removed safely. As we inch closer to the machine polishing stage, Hassie then goes ahead and tapes up any of the areas that are going to be exposed to the machine polisher. This includes any edges and any trim on the vehicle. He will also cover badges as well at the same stage. With day one complete and the preparation done on the vehicle, it is now time to begin the machine polishing stage on the car. So it's a fresh day and a new start. Let's go ahead with the machine polishing. So after completing a few test panels on the BMW, we decided on a combination that would work well to bring out the gloss levels on the vehicle. Now, as we mentioned before, the car is literally brand new with no more than 100 miles on the clock. So in this case, we are wanting to complete a one-stage machine polish, and this includes using a final polish, a finishing polish, which is a very light machine polish over the vehicle to bring out the gloss level in preparation of a protection such as a wax or a ceramic coating. So after a few passes with my Rupes machine polisher, it's then time to remove whatever polish is left on the vehicle using an IPA spray and then using a clean microfiber towel to see what the paintwork's like underneath. It's important to bear in mind that as the vehicle is literally brand new, there's no need to really go in and refine after this stage. The paintwork's already looking really good after its first machine polish as I wipe away. And I can see that the gloss levels are definitely starting to come out well, and the black paintwork is responding well to our combination that we are using with the pad and the polish. So here at Carisma, we like to use the Rupes polishing system. So we have a range of Rupes machine polishers that we use, including the Nano Hybrid. Now this is a very small machine polisher, but it's very powerful. As you can see, it reaches into all the tight and hard to reach areas that would normally be quite difficult to reach with a larger machine polisher. For those who don't know what machine polishing is, it's basically the stage where we use a variety of machines. You can also do it by hand, but what the machine does is it has a rotating disc at the end, and you use a different combination of pads and polishes to help remove swirl marks and light scratches on the paintwork. There are many different polishing systems in use in the detailing world. However, we like to use the Rupes system as this is what we've known for many years, and we seem to get really good results using this system and combination, especially when it comes to newer cars and cars that have light defects and deeper defects as well. With the top half of the car completed, it's now time to raise the vehicle up using our new 3-ton jack. This ramp allows us to raise the car up so that we can reach the higher parts of the vehicle easily, and it makes machine polishing a lot safer and also more convenient as well. Hasse is going ahead and polishing the front right fender. Here he is using the Rupes mini polisher with the yellow pad and a finishing polish, the same polish that I'm using on the roof and on the panels I am working on. He then goes ahead and uses the iBrid to reach into those areas that he would have found difficult with the 3-inch machine polisher. So as the vehicle is raised up, I'm quite tall, so I can actually reach the top of the car as well and continue working while Hasse is working on the other side. And I'll take this opportunity to talk a bit more about why machine polishing is so important. Many people think that even with a brand new car, it's okay to just throw a ceramic coating onto the car without doing a machine polish. Now, what the machine polishing stage does is it prepares the paintwork for the ceramic coat, and most companies would highly recommend that a machine polish is carried out before we go ahead and apply a protection onto a vehicle. This stage also allows us to bring out the gloss and get the paintwork looking absolutely amazing and getting the shine that you really are looking for on your vehicle. It is quite a time consuming part of the detail, but the machine polishing is by far the most important part of the detail, as this is where we rectify the paintwork. Every part of the vehicle must be machine polished during this stage. With day 2 complete, we start day 3 by removing the dust cover to reveal a freshly polished surface on the BMW 2 Series GRAN Coupe. As you can see, the paintwork looks absolutely stunning and the car is now looking really good, and it is now time to prepare the paintwork for its ceramic coating stage. We go ahead and remove any tape that we have on the vehicle. As you can see, the windows are still dirty. Don't worry, we will clean them at the very end, as the windows do get touched along the process and they remain dirty until the very end of the detail. Hasse then goes ahead and wipes down the vehicle to remove any dust or any other particles,
any residue and any marks
before we go ahead and start the ceramic coating stage.
We'll then use compressed.
For peace of mind, I also use the air compressor to ensure the surface is dust free before I go ahead and pick up the ceramic coating of choice for this detail. The owner of the BMW has chosen the gold coating by Kamikaze Collection called Zipang. We then go ahead and prepare the stuff that we need for the ceramic coating stage. This includes an applicator block, a pad which I then change to an official Kamikaze pad, and this is what's used to actually apply the ceramic coating onto the vehicle. So using our dripper, we then go ahead and apply a few liberal amounts of dribbles onto the applicator pad. This will then sit on top of the block and we will go ahead and apply the ceramic coating onto the paintwork. The ceramic coating starts off as a liquid form, and when it is leveled off using a microfiber towel, it then hardens and becomes a layer on top of the top coat on the vehicle. ceramic coat bonds on top of the clear coat that is already on the vehicle and adds another layer of protection on top of the paintwork that we have freshly machine polished. As an approved Kamikaze Collection installer, we use very careful methods when we apply the ceramic coating and ensure that the humidity levels are also correct to match with the coating of choice. Once the coating is applied, it is important to level off the coating correctly. This ensures a safe bond to the paintwork. The Kamikaze Collection Japan coat, which is going on the BMW 2 Series, is a 3-year coating which will provide self-leveling and self-healing capabilities as well as high gloss levels to the BMW. The body of the BMW ceramic coated, it is then time to take the wheels away, get them washed, decontaminated and prepare them for a ceramic coating of their own. So we didn't manage to record the wheel preparation stage, though Hassie washed and decontaminated all 4 wheels and brought them into the unit for me to begin drying them. A wheel coating is similar to a paint coating. Protected wheels are important, especially through winter and rainy conditions, as they help repel dirt and grime by placing a layer of protection on top of the exposed surface. They make wheel maintenance super easy and act as a barrier to stop brake dust forming within the inner barrels of the rim. Similar to the paint coating, once the wheel coating is applied, you just rub it off with a microfiber towel to level the coating and secure it onto the wheels. That concludes the detail on the BMW 2 Series. The wheels are now back on the paintwork and Hassie applies a tyre dressing to conclude. So guys, here we have it. This is the BMW 2 Series GRAN Coupe, all machine polished, ceramic coated and protected now. So the car received a brand new car detail. It's had a full machine polish all around the paintwork on the bodywork, and it's had a full ceramic coating. So we've applied Japan, which is a 3-year ceramic coating provided by Kamikaze Collection. As you can see, the gloss levels on this BMW are insane. This car is now ready to hit the road. It's a brand new car, so it's now ready for the elements. Winter is just around the corner, so it's good to have that peace of mind that the car is protected. It's also had an interior protection package, so the leather seats have been protected, so any spillages, any UV light, any dye transfer, it will be so easy to get that off the seats. So yeah, that's it now. The car is now about to head back to its owner. Really nice one to work on, this one. We really enjoyed working on this car. This is actually the official first car we've had in the unit, especially the first car we've actually had in the new studio. So really excited to get this one complete. It's now ready and we're off to hand it back to its owner. So thanks again for watching this video. Hope you enjoyed it. We'll catch you on the next one.